If you want to learn how to get Zoom working properly with the new Rodecaster Pro II, then watch this video. Hey, Gary Cruz of the May Studios, and I just got the new Rodecaster Pro II replacing my previous version. And one of the things that stumped me was the zoom was not working. So look on the right, I'm pressing zoom. And if you look over to the left, I have Rodecaster Pro II main selected. And regardless if I have it on mute or not, or even soloed out, if I even bring the pots down, this is still going on. So if I'm in a Zoom meeting and I press this thinking that I'm going to be on mute, no can do. The challenge is that I had the wrong input. As you can see in my Mac, I have two inputs available, Rodecaster Pro II Chat and Rodecaster Pro II Main. Now, if I select Rodecaster Pro II Chat and then I hit mute, I have, since I'm recording the main, you can still hear me. But if I go ahead and do this with Ecamm Live, so if I'm pressing mute, so now you can hear me again. So I'm going to leave this on Ecamm Live. I'm going to go ahead and select main so you can hear what's going on. But now, if you take a look here and I press mute, this is now muted on Rodecaster Pro II Chat. This is essentially the mix minus. I'll go into some other videos as I test this out. So that's the quick solution, is if you want to get Zoom working with your Rodecaster Pro II correctly with the mute button on your Rodecaster Pro II hardware device, then you want to make sure that the Rodecaster Pro II Chat is selected as your input. As my speaker, I have Rodecaster Pro II Main, and that's okay. What really matters is the chat. Now, let's say if you want to get system audio in there as well. So let's actually pull up a video or some audio. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my browser and play some audio, and we'll see if we can get audio going through Zoom. So let's go ahead and select, this can be any application. All right, so if you want to play system audio, let's say I've got this YouTube video with audio that I want to play through my Zoom. If I click on play here, all right, so I've got a couple windows open here. I've got my sound preferences open, and you can see that Rodecaster Pro II Main is selected. I've got this YouTube video that's playing, and I don't hear it right now because I've got Rodecaster Pro II Main selected here. And if I go ahead and click on Rodecaster Pro II Chat, and I bring this one up, which is, I've got this channel selected as Rodecaster Pro II Chat. So you can see that Pro II Chat is in here. And go back, and if I bring this up, all right, so you should hear the audio as well. And then to control the audio coming from here, because we can either use this to control the audio that's coming from here, or you can use the volume controls here, right? But ideally you're using this. And so now the mute works. The mute's on. Same with this. If I click on mute here, the mute also works. And you can see that audio here is coming up. Now, since I've got my headphones on, I can solo this out so I can hear myself, and I can adjust the audio. The solo is what you're going to hear in your headphones. And then when you unmute this particular channel on Rodecaster Pro II Chat, you can get your audio that's routed through your system. So anything that's playing on your Mac, and if you got Rodecaster Pro II Chat selected, it's going to play through Zoom if you have the Rodecaster Pro II Chat as the input. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So that was driving me nuts with my first version of the Rodecaster. It's much more simpler than this. I'm still learning the ins and outs of this, and I want to dive into the routing table. If I find any tips that I can share, definitely hit like and subscribe so when I post those, you can see those videos too. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.